What's going on, NTG fam? Back at it again with another video. So right now I'm gonna be showing you guys this nice EMA strategy that you can use, especially for my newer traders that are really struggling trading price action. Okay, for me, when I started trading 3 years ago, I used to struggle trading price action. I didn't know what was going on in the market. I couldn't become a profitable trader, but in using this simple indicator strategy, I was able to overcome that. And then eventually I stopped using the strategy and I got into price action. So this is a great start for beginners and even advanced. If you want to make some money, on the 15-minute chart, can definitely benefit you. So make sure if you want to watch the video, stay tuned for that. We're going to roll the intro and get straight into it. Let's get it. Yo, what's going on, guys? So we here on GU on the 15-minute chart. I'm gonna be showing you guys this simple EMA strategy that you can use to become a profitable trader. Very simple strategy. It's so easy to follow. The rules are simple. That's it. Get in the market, get out the market. So I'm gonna be explaining that strategy to you guys right now. So the first thing you guys want to do is you want to set up your EMAs. All right. So on TradingView, you want to go up to your indicators. All right. And then you want to use moving average exponential. All right. You want to add 3 of those. Okay. The first one is the 50. All right. The second one is the 7. And the last one is the 15. Okay. You can customize the colors however you want. Do what you got to do. So this is a very simple strategy. Okay. When the 7 and the 15 are above the 50 EMA, we're only looking for buys. If they're below the 50 EMA, we're only looking for sells. Simple. All right. So for entries, okay, we're waiting for the market to cross below the 15. We're waiting for these EMAs to cross, and then we're going to wait for them to cross again for the buy or the sell. All right. So I'm going to be showing you guys some examples of that. All right. So we're on market replay right now. I have my vertical lines. So each vertical line is going to represent 1 week. And so we're going to just back test to see how many, reward we can get every single week. So let's go ahead and market replay this. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start here. We're going to start right where the market opened. Waiting for those EMAs to cross. All right. So this was the first cross here. As you guys can see, this was the first cross. So now what we're going to do is wait for the market to cross back over. And we're going to get into the buy. Okay, so the market crossed here. Just go ahead and confirm. Go back a little bit. All right. Okay. Can't really even see that. Okay, yeah, now I can see it now. I just got to click on it. Okay, so the EMAs didn't even cross there. Okay, so that's where they crossed, right there. So we would have gotten to this trade. All right. Stop loss right below here. And then we always want to shoot for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. All right, guys. That's very important because in the long run, that's what we need to become profitable in the market. We need that edge. All right. So we got our strategy and boom. All right. So we got our first loss. So that's 1R. So that's 30 pips. So we're down negative 30 pips, right? All right. So this is important. I'm actually glad this strategy lost. This is a lesson here, okay? For my newer traders, when you guys learn a new strategy and when it loses for the first time, you automatically get rid of the strategy. That I used to be like that. I used to get one loss and be like, oh, this doesn't work. No, you want to stick to your plan, stick to your strategy, because The one time you lose, you might get unlucky and you find a new strategy, use it, and you lost. The one time you get rid of it, the next time it performs, that it gives you 50, 100 pips. Okay. Remember, Forex is not about the strategy. It's not about you being able to get into the market every single time and make $100,000. That's not realistic. Let me tell you guys that right now. It's not gonna happen. It's a numbers game. You have to be consistent. Money management is how you're gonna get a profitable trader in the Forex market. Okay? Not getting rid of your strategy every single time it loses. Because if you keep doing that, you're not gonna get to the next level. So make sure we're gonna stay consistent with this strategy, because I know this works, and I know the next trade I'm gonna get my pips back plus more. All right. So let's go ahead. So now we're below the EMA. So now we're only looking for sales. Okay, so we crossed, but we did not cross back over. So we're not looking for anything right now. All right, so it looks like the market is just consolidating. We crossed here, but we did not cross back. All right, so let's wait. Waiting for a cross. Okay, so we got our first cross here. I believe right here. Go forward. Okay, so we got our first cross here. All right. So now we got to wait for the market to come back up. And let's see if we can get a trade. All right. So we got the market to cross back over to the upside. So we're going to get into a buy here. All right. Stop loss below here. So another 30 pips. Going to go for 1 to 2. All right. 62. Boom. All right. So let's get into it. Let's see what happens on the market replay. Span that out. Oh, getting close. Boom. And you see that? So now we're actually up 30 pips now. We're up 30 pips now. Boom. So we're in profit right now. This is still the first week. So we got 30 pips for the first week so far on the 15-minute. So let's go ahead and keep playing out the strategy. Wait for that cross. Okay, so we didn't get the cross yet. Okay, let me see if we crossed over. Did we? Yes, we did. All right, so we got a cross here. So now we're going to wait for the market to come back to the upside. All right, there's our second trade here. Boom. All right, so another 60 pips. All right, so we're in the market again. Let's go ahead and see how this does. All right, let's drag this out a little bit more. All right, hold the position. This is going to be another key thing for newer traders, trading psychology, being able to hold your position. All right, especially when you're in profit. I know you guys, you get up like 50 pips and it comes back down and you get scared to lose your profit and you exit prematurely before the market gives you all your pips. Look at that. That's 64 pips. That's another win. 94 pips already 94 pips up, and the week hasn't even finished yet. The end of the week is here in November. So you see what I'm saying? The first trade we took was a losing trade. We lost 30 pips. Most new traders would have trashed the strategy, boom, and never traded again. And then look, a couple days later, that strategy would have gave you almost 100 pips already off the rip. So guys, this is very important with staying with your strategy. This is a very profitable strategy. You just have to execute it every single time. All right. So we crossed over. We crossed back over again. And now we're below here. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for the EMAs to cross, which they didn't. All right. So now we're only looking for sells right now. We're looking for sells. Let's see if we can get a good setup on a sell. Okay. All right. So the EMAs crossed there. Let me see. Oh, it's close. They're touching, but they didn't cross yet. Market replay is lagging up. There we go. Okay, so we did cross on this candle. This one right here. Go back. Yes. So the red did cross above the blue. And then we cross right back over. So that's going to be a sell. So let's go ahead and take the sell. All right. Going to go for 1 to 2. Stop loss always above previous market structure. Go ahead and use 14 pips there. All right. Market replay, go or no? All right, so that was a loss. So we lost 14 pips. All right. Okay. So we're still up 80. That's good. Still up 80 pips for the week. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, nope, no trade. We crossed here. We crossed over here. And then market crossed back at this candle right here. So that's going to be a sell. All right. Let's get the market structure. Gonna try and get the 1 to 2. Boom. Oof. There we go. Look at that. And if you scale this in properly, like if you trail stop loss, could have gotten more pips. But we're not going to get into that right now. We're just going to be simply getting in and out of trades right now. All right. So now we're up 102 pips right now. Simple. All right. So let's see. The market continues. Okay. So we got another cross here. We got another cross right here. You guys see that the red EMA crossed above, and then we're going to wait for the market. We're going to wait for that EMA to cross right below back to blue again, which it did right there. So crossed up, crossed right back down, get into the sell again. All right, market right above. So we're looking at about 40 pip gain. Let's see if the market hits targets. Span that out. Boom, easily hit target. That was 40 pips right there. About 42 pips. Boom. This is just for the week. All right. Let's go ahead and continue. Market replay really lagging. Okay. All right. Didn't get across yet. Okay, we got a cross here. All right. So we got that cross here. So now we got to wait for the EMA to cross back to get into the sell. It didn't cross yet. All right. That's where it crossed. It crossed right there. All right. Right above here. Gonna go for 1 to 2 again. It looks like that's gonna lose. Yep, I knew it. You can use, once you get used to the strategy, you can automatically tell when it's gonna go into the wrong direction. But we're not playing it that way because you don't want to get out of trades based off of what you think. Okay, let the indicator do their job, and you enter when it tells you to, and wherever you put stop loss, let it hit stop loss. Don't interfere with anything as far as the trade, because then you're going to mess up the algorithm in the system, and then you're not going to be able to get your pips. Because sometimes it does look like this, where it gets like negative 10 pips, and then it reverses, and it gives you the whole 50 to 100 pips. So you guys want to make sure you guys hit that. So that, I think that was a 15 pip loss. So that's 127, 127 pip gain. All right. That was the loss. All right. So let's see. Okay, we got a cross here, but it looks like the market does want to, yep, it's going to reverse. All right. So now we're going to start looking for buys. So let's go ahead and see if we get an EMA cross before the weekend. All right. Yep, we did. So we got a cross right below here. And then let's see if the red, we still didn't get the red to come back up yet. So we probably need one more candle to do that. Gonna wait. Okay, there it is right there. There's the candle. There's that red cross over here. All right. Boom. Let's go ahead for 1 to 2. Perfect. All right. The week is about to end. Okay, so normally I close my trades before market close. So if you would have done that, you would have got about 20 pips. All right. If you would have left your trade open, if you would have just left it over the weekend, let's see what would have happened. Okay, so it would have been a win either way. Okay. Now I was going to continue, but for the sake of time, I think you guys pretty much, oh, what is going on? Okay. I think you guys pretty much get the gist of the strategy. All right. You know, so go ahead and back test this for yourself. Add your own little flavor to it. You know, play with the numbers on the EMAs a bit, you know, and then use this simple, you know, strategy. This was this whole week, just for this week alone on the 15-minute chart, we made 147 pips. 147 pips. And I think we got about 3 losses, and we still came out with 147 pips. This is the main reason why Forex traders are not profitable, because they don't understand that Forex is a numbers game. You guys remember the first loss that we took. Newer traders are getting rid of this strategy, not knowing that if they kept trading this for the rest of the week, they would have been up 147 pips. So that's one of the key factors, okay, guys, with this strategy. So this was just a small strategy I wanted to show you guys. Very simple. I don't trade this strategy anymore because I do price action now, but this did get me to where I am today. This was like the foundation, the building blocks for me to be able to execute my position every single time in the market, getting out the market, and becoming profitable. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and like the video, share, comment, do all that good stuff. All right. I hope you guys stay in profit, and we out.